reading Smiling Whiteness, the poetry of David R. Smith, part 20. When love arrives, intellect flees. When I am surrounded by Sufi and Sikh books, I am well. When I awake before morning light and sit in silence, then I am well. When I listen to the Gurbani channel, then I experience peace. When I read John Main, I enjoy the life of a monk. When I cultivate the path of absolute love, then I have reached the ultimate. Once love has come to dwell in the breast, it makes the soul despair of existence. Love of the beloved is fire, the intellect smoke. When love arrives, intellect flees. That's a quote from Tasawwuf, which means Sufism. Sufi Symbolism by Javad Nurbakhsh. There's a book called Sufi Symbolism. My PhD thesis. My PhD thesis. My PhD thesis on how knots are formed and whether it is the work of the devil. Today I did the neurotic housewife workout with all its molecular movements. How the car gets so messy, I don't know. Ants are rushing. I had 5 rain ponchos in the car. I live in a scatterbrain household where love is not the cohesive glue. Everyone runs their own way, not cooking dinner. That's not with you, dear. That's up. That's everyone, remember, running their own way and not cooking dinner. It's a mess. The poem is after the silence. The poem is after the silence. One does not write poems. They appear out of silence as afterthoughts. The words that appear are compelling. Absolute detachment is best. Thoughts expressed, one can turn to silence. Today was a slow day for the cabs, but a busy day for the goals. As it was Sunday, many people came to the beach. So the goals went in search of booty, flying pirates, circling round, sweeping this way and that. You can sense the pleasure the goals had floating into the wind like a kite. No need to beat the wings. It's almost all ladies on the beach and a few men, only men with mates. The little girls will seriously check you out, not able to contain their curiosity. I swim on a choppy sea. It's calm after getting rid of crazy people, but at a cost of $2 million. I could go home, but only to find a hothouse and no one there. Molly will be there. I could stroke her sloping curves and massage her with lemon oil.
Who's that?
Molly.
Who's Molly?
That's the piano.
The piano is called Molly?
Molly Mason.
My goodness.
I could stroke her. I could massage her with lemon oil.
You do that to the piano.
Dear, that's where you shine the piano. And think about the pleasure she will give me in thoughts expressed. One can turn to silence. And it says here, Molly is a Mason Hamlin baby grand piano. And Billy Joel wrote a song for his baby grand piano called My Baby Grand. He wrote a song called My Baby Grand. So I'm writing a poem for my piano. See? Announce what you are doing and do it alone. I am going to the opera. I am going to Shakespeare in the Park. I am going to the beach. I am going to satsang. I am going to be early for everything. I am going to bed. If there is no soulmate to go with me, then my soulmate is death, meaning God realized in annihilation. Everything is a prelude to my love affair, which takes place at 3 a.m. I have taken the Sikh vows to rise at 3 a.m. for meditation. So dinner is at 5 p.m., bedtime is 8 p.m. In the evening, I toss and turn for love. In the morning, my tossing ends, and I sit. Mystic poem. Do you know the Sikhs take a vow to rise at 3 a.m. for meditation? That's part of being a Sikh. You vow to, they call it Amrit Vela. So if they're not up at 3, they must have broke their vows. Yeah. The mulberry hangs on the tree. The mulberry hangs on the tree, waiting to be plucked. Plenty are offered, and the birds have already left full. Sweetness is offered for the taking. Love hangs in the air. The music of the spheres rumbles in the background. This one here, I like this poem. My car is me. My car is me. I am strict naked. Late at night I hear tiger frogs. The cool breeze cures my vicissitude. And vicissitude is, I think it's just a made-up word, but it sounds cool. My car has my money. My car is my clothes. My car goes to work. Without my car, I'm stripped naked. My car goes places while I seem stuck. I lock my things in my car so I can go naked. My car can become cool. My car can become warm. But I'm stuck in the weather. I am stuck without my car. I would not see the person that I love without my car. You see, the car is me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess you had a hard time.
Well, the car has more options than I do. The car can be cool, the car can be warm, the car saves my stuff, the car goes places.
The car is more independent than
The
you.
car is going places and I'm not, so the car is me. I knew someday this day would come. It seems strange that it seems that you are the only one in my life, but at the same time it is not less but more. I once journeyed the world, now my only journey is to you. I sort of know that the real journey was within, and the day would come that it would begin.
You were nuts.
Beach poem, July 2nd. It was a hot day with big rollers, precursor to Arthur. Oh, Arthur is, I think, is a hurricane or something. It was a hot day with big rollers. Relief required the water. Relief required the water. When the flies come, the splendor of the sand will be over, and it will be good that I went when I did. In the rough sea, you can swim to nowhere. You see, dear, as the summer gets later, the flies come. So it'd be good that I went when I did. It's good to go to the beach before the flies come. Your well is deep. Your well is deep. The water is running over. 3 times in spring there is a flood. Without a dam, much is lost. The days pass. The cup is full to the brim. Runneth over, waiting for the beloved. Only Greek fire can save civilization from the onslaught of the barbarians. East and west meet in the middle. Beware Turkish cannons at the gate. It's probably referring to Constantinople. The time has come to double down. The time has come to double down. I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to break the barrier. I'm going to cross into timeless wonder. It's time to spend my love. Take big expenditures on love. I'm going to nuke my forehead with radiation. I'm going to blow my mind. My mind may ray my love on the way to its coronation. The nuclear fallout will scorch the earth, and the volcano will pulverize the trees. It will look like Mount St. Helens. Volcanic ash will fall for miles. A burning fire will spread far and wide, in which new life will come in the volcanic soil. My mind loves me. I love my mind loves my guru loves me. We all go to our kingdoms and take up a throne. From prismatic hot lava will flow tumbling into the cold river, heating it up. creating a tale no one will believe. This time is not the issue, it is the intensity. These words are hot off the printing press and are intended to burn you. Fire so hot that is actually cold. Remind me of Darshan, the knee that won't bend bends. They asked me about the supplements I take. I said, I am supplemented. They offered me their cup of ideology. With the king of the mind, my friend, they offered me bitcoins. I refused their poison pills. I refused their bitcoins. I've already swallowed a pill, O mind, take to your king, make the night a jungle, still not deep enough. Go deeper, longer, deeper. It takes time to execute the brain surgery. That's a wild poem. See, I refused their bitcoins, and I was already supplemented. We were reading, and there's the beach there. And reading from the poetry of David Smith. Part 20 completed. Smiling Whiteness, the poetry of David R. Smith.